Hey everybody! Justin Cena here. I've got an awesome video for any e-commerce entrepreneur, and I'm going to teach you how you're going to be able to grow your Shopify store by truly understanding all of your numbers, your data, your analytics. They say that data is king. It's totally true, and I'm going to show you how it's going to be so valuable to you that it's going to help you put some more money in your pocket. So let's jump into it. Now, when it comes to e-commerce, data is king. Data analytics, what your store stats say, they never lie, right? Data never lies. Data is king. And if you can't leverage data, you're not going to be able to really make the most money that you can in this business. Leveraging data is super important. Of course, you need to be able to collect it correctly, and I'll talk about how you'll do your data collection the right way. But the big thing about data and analytics is that we're going to be able to eliminate all assumptions. We're only going to use data. And the big part here, the big goal for you is that when you're going to be able to use data to make data-driven decisions, you get to know that your business is operating at its optimal performance, right? We're not just making assumptions saying, hey, we're doing pretty good. We're going to look at the numbers. The numbers are going to tell us everything, right? And the numbers will dictate the decisions that we make to grow our business. Now, for Shopify entrepreneurs, right, there are some limitations. There's really no good built-in way to get deep data analytics, right? They have a very simple Google Analytics integration. You can copy and paste your ID there, but the bottom line is all that does is just connects Google Analytics to Shopify. It's still up to you to make the analysis, right? You're going to need to spend hours, literally hours, going through different reports, looking at tons of numbers, exporting things to Excel, all that stuff just to kind of understand what Google Analytics is trying to tell you. It's a real beast, a big learning curve there. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of valuable data, but it just needs to be unlocked. Right? You need to have access to it, you need to collect it correctly, and you need to understand it. So I'm going to show you an app to use that's going to give you this extended functionality inside of Shopify. So if you want to do this the right way, you need to use Elevar and their Google Tag Manager app. You see the link directly below this video. It's incredibly easy to set up, and it's going to unlock all of the data, all of the analytics, all of the decision-making aspects that are simply going to help you make more money. Again, we're going to be able to eliminate all assumptions with Elevar, and we're simply going to use data to grow our Shopify store. So let's jump into it. I'm going to show you a little bit more about it. Again, I highly recommend it. You see the link directly below this video. Check it out, and let's go over the shoulder. You're looking at Elevar, and it's your all-in-one suite for tagging and event tracking, and this works for any e-commerce business, obviously especially Shopify, and it all starts with the data foundation. Once you install their Google Tag Manager app, once that's all set up, you're going to have the entire Google data layer installed on your store. It's going to allow you to set up tags, triggers, variables, all the important tracking pieces inside of Google Tag Manager. This is going to allow you to obviously work with Facebook ads, AdWords, but this also integrates with things like Klaviyo, Pinterest, Snapchat, TikTok. It's going to work really for all those different advertising channels, and everything is done for you. The next step after the data foundation is in place, we're going to be able to use the really cool Chrome extension here. It's super powerful, really easy to use, and there's no technical skills required. You literally just simply point and click anywhere on the site, and it automatically creates the tag, it creates the trigger inside of Google Tag Manager, and this allows you to not only see what pages people are viewing, but also where they click, where they fall off, where they leave the funnel. Speaking of funnels, once the event tracking is set up, you could actually add new events directly from Elevar. There's a huge library of events. You could, of course, also view all the event data. This is super powerful. It's kind of like analytics. See the conversion rates, average order value, and then you could even create funnels. This is really allows you to get really granular, see where people leave, see where there are leaks in the funnel, see where you need to kind of spend a little bit more attention all throughout each of the steps, and you see this all throughout the back end. There's also monitoring, which I really like. I think this is a huge power feature for Elevar. You'll know exactly when a marketing tab or a variable breaks or malfunctions. You'll see it immediately, and this is really important, especially if you're running paid ads. This will basically eliminate the headaches or the cost of running an ad campaign to something that isn't working just because you don't see a silent error. So another massive feature here in the monitoring. You'll be in here a lot. So that's Elevar in a nutshell. It's going to help your data foundation. It's going to help you monitor everything. And most importantly, it's going to help you truly understand what's working and what's not in your e-commerce business. So I highly recommend it. Take a look at the link directly below this video. I know you're going to like it. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.